so as promised, I have collated together all the different rules that I've got that I've either taken from Morbid Gamer or the Snooty Sims rules, and even the ones that I've sort of edited, I've put all together. They're on my Patreon if you want to download them. It's just 2 PDFs. I'll show you. I've started it off with a little list of the timeline of events, so you can see quite easily what happens when and what you need to sort of work towards. And then hopefully that'll be useful. I can't take any credit for sort of so here where it says the Great Famine, it's got a whole description. I can't take any credit for that. That's all from Morbid Gamer. Likewise with the other file that is 1890s onwards, I've taken that from Snooty Sims. What I have done though is I've also edited some of the rules, so especially in the other document, you'll be able to see that I've got my own rules for different things that I've included. So for Spanish flu and whatever, perhaps there might be a different set of rules that I'm using to what they do. Obviously all optional, use whatever you find works, but I thought it'd be helpful if you could just have an easy download of that, especially since it's not so easy anymore to get. Right, so back to The Sims. First thing I always do, and it's completely optional, is I go on and I testing cheats. I go on and make sure that it's full create a sim mode, and I remove headline effects so that when I'm recording for TikTok or YouTube, you don't see the little plumb bob or anything like that. It's really useful. Something else that's really important for this challenge is that you go on to build mode and you go on your lot traits and challenges and you turn it onto simple living and off the grid, which means you can only use what you've got, what you've grown, what you've bought in from the like the local fruit and veg stand. Just makes it more realistic for the time period, and it means that you're then really heavily reliant on things. So when we've got sort of the Great Famine, you've not suddenly just gone, oh, it doesn't matter, I can just cook whatever I like. You'll notice I've just as well clicked on the fridge and put add ice, because we're now in off-grid mode. The electricity won't work obviously, so that the fridge isn't working. You add ice to it, so that'll obviously work, make your refrigerator work as it should do. You do have to keep topping it up, so just keep an eye on that. And yeah, so right, I'm going to go through a little bit of what sort of gameplay we need to do now. So as it's 1300, your Sims are just getting started. So the first thing you'll want them to do really is get their crops going. So purchase some seeds. You can either do that by clicking on the actual ground where you've put the area ready for them to plant, or you can do it through build mode, or however you prefer to do it. And you just want to get the seeds and then obviously just plant as much as you can, because soon enough we're not going to have enough food. So plant whatever is in season, and you just need to keep on top of it. That's one of the most important things. Likewise, your animals, you want to make sure you've got your cow for your milk. You want to make sure that you've got chickens for eggs, and yeah, just really keep on top of that so you've got enough food to survive, hopefully. And keep some money back as well, because when things get tough you are going to really need to go and probably buy some bits and bobs. Yeah, it might still be tough, but hey, that's the fun of the challenge. So I'm just getting Hugo here just to go and plant everything. Now, something I also want to mention is I've forgotten to put on my phone to book mod. So what I normally do is, obviously Sims will just play on their phones all day long if you let them. Normally I download a mod. I will put a link to it on this video. And it's a brilliant mod. It just means that when they open their phone, it doesn't look like a phone, it just looks like a book. It's brilliant. And that will just sort of help that look more realistic for you, really. Obviously, if you're not sharing it online, then it doesn't matter as much. But really it's just nice to make it a bit more authentic looking. So it looks like Maud's gone to help out already, so that's nice. Once they've planted their crops and they've got their animals sorted, then the first thing they need to do is start trying for a baby. The dice rolls can be pretty brutal, so it is really important that we get on that. Not going to acknowledge the double meaning of that. Anyway, I'm just going to send Maud off to the market just to go and get a few things from the fruit and veg stand, just so they've got a little bit of a stock of food in. It's really hard cooking off the grid anyway, but yeah, just try and get some essentials, and at least they can at least like eat fruit or stuff while they're waiting for their crops to grow. I know you can make like egg on toast and things like that, so it's not too bad. But yeah, we'll just pop to the stand and see what we can get. So now we've got just a little bit of everything. I'm going to take it back, put it in the fridge filled with ice, and we're off. So we'll make sure we purchase our animals. I always forget something, but you know, hey, that's Sims for you. Right, let's see what we've got to do. Okay, so we're just going to purchase a cow. Like I say, you need the milk, you need the eggs from the chickens. I think when it comes to the famine, you have to actually get rid of your animals for a little while, so you need to make the most of it while you can, really. She's really obsessed with watering these plants, but I'm not going to complain. She wants to do it. Just to note as well that if I do like zoom out and remove all of the like tabs at the bottom or anything, it's just because I'm trying to get good videos for TikTok or my YouTube videos. I like to try and have a bit of an aesthetic look to it, so I'll press tab, zoom out, and then you get this lovely little view of them both working in such a pretty landscape. So I'm just going to cook something, and it cooks off the grid, so you can see there's really not a lot of choice at the moment. It's pretty much grilled cheese or egg on toast. So we'll just give that a go, and you can see how this cool little fireplace oven works. Okay, so rule 1 of the Sims: never let your Sims cook anything if you want them to stay alive. So extinguish her first and then get her out of the way of the fire, and thank goodness it's already gone out. So yeah, there was a little test for my game, wasn't it? Because if she'd died then, that would have been let's find a new wife time. You'll see on the bath as well, you can only take a quick and tepid bath, no luxuries for these Sims. Okay, time to see if we can get our first baby. Let's hope it's an heir. We need a boy to take over from Hugo. So, like I say, I always dread this part, to be honest, because the dice rolls can be insane. But it makes for good viewing, so why not? Now, obviously, realistically, if you're playing it this way, you shouldn't do a pregnancy test or anything like that. But since I do this as part of a series, I will find out if she's having a baby at some point, and yeah, I'll do the whole let's make her throw up, let's make it look like she's pregnant, if she is pregnant. If not, we'll try again. So I don't know if you guys want to see the actual like gameplay or not. Let me know in the comments if you do want to see gameplay or if you just want me to keep it to the tutorial. Obviously there'll have to be a little bit of gameplay in it. But like now, so she's just having a nice little rest. On my TikTok or my shorts on here, I'll probably do a video of she's feeling extra tired. I wonder why she's feeling tired. And then a little bit later on, she might be sick. And then just sort of setting the scene for her being pregnant, really, if she is. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to do a pregnancy test and then we'll go from there. Yeah, it looks like we've got some fruit grown, which is brilliant, so that can stock up our fridge even more. Need to make sure I keep on top of the ice. Nobody wants their food to go out of date, or, well, out of date. You don't want it to go mouldy. Having another bath. I feel like he really loves baths. I mean, he's got nothing else to do, has he, really? That's another thing. So at the time, there wasn't a lot to do. I think I've still got a loofed. I will get that. Also, I will at some point set up so she can do knitting. Maybe when she's pregnant. But look how cozy does that look. I love it with the rain and everything as well. I feel like he's like, yeah, look at me. Okay, Hugo, we get it. Very good. Right, let's stop and just see if she's pregnant, because I need to know. Are we ready? Moment of truth. Get him out of the bath in case. Hurrah, baby! So, this is where it gets a bit hairy. So now obviously the pregnancy is fine. We'll get through the pregnancy and then we have to roll. It is listed in the rules, but you roll the dice and basically see if she survives, if the baby survives. If it's more than one baby, you have to keep rolling. I'm just trying to make this look nice and pretty, ready for my TikTok. But that's super exciting. So we're only in 1300 and we're already expecting a baby. Now, obviously, like I've said, if you want to do it authentically, don't do the pregnancy test. I won't show that in my TikTok because it's not realistic for the time period. But as a gamer, you have to make your life a bit easier. This challenge is already brutal enough without waiting around to see if your sim is pregnant. So yeah, I've realised I've not got a bin, so I'm just going to pop in a bin. Not everything always looks amazing in The Sims, but you know, I love that broom, by the way, as well. That is a mod, but it's amazing. Oh, look at her little bum. Cute. I love this couple. I wasn't actually going to share this on TikTok, but I feel like I'm going to have to now because I'm already starting to grow and attach to these Sims. They don't like to use the sink that I've got in the kitchen. They like to use the outdoor tap, which is, I mean, maybe I just get rid of it. I don't know. So while I wait for your comments about whether you want to see the gameplay or not, I'm just going to keep showing you how I sort of do things. So I've bought the knitting set and she's just having a go at knitting a beanie ready for her little baby. Oh, lightning. And look, again, how cute. She's on this like really run down medieval style bed. she's dressed in like really plain clothes and she's knitting for her baby. Like, how cute. Okay, so it's been out in the garden again. Good work. Oh, I realised something I've forgotten to do is actually get the chickens. Here I am telling you, oh, you need to get all your animals, get everything sorted. I haven't even bought chickens. So I'm just going to get a mix of chickens, hens, roosters. That'll give us a chance to get chicks. Obviously, we only have like 14 more years until it's the famine, but hey, let's try and make the most of those 14 years. That's crazy, actually, 14 years. Thinking about where these Sims will be then. But yeah, so here we go. We've also got the wash tub out the front to do the laundry. It all just looks super realistic, and that's what I aim for when I'm doing this. What? He's in the bath again. Can you believe it? I feel like he lives there. If you want to do this kind of camera, I'm guessing you probably know, but if you don't, you literally just press the tab button and the one above your caps lock, and it will hide everything on the bottom of the screen, and then you can zoom in or out, and it's just a way to get a lovely view, to be honest. I tend to go super far back, but you can also go super far forward. Look at those facial expressions. Don't forget to check the ice levels on your fridge regularly. I've had it where it's barely gone down ever, and then I've had it where it's gone down like 30% really fast, so just keep an eye. Now, just before I go, I'm going to just plant some oversized crops, just to have a bit of a mix really, because it's really hard with just the things that are in season. It doesn't give you a lot of options for food. So yeah, we'll get that done. And then I think we're going to save childbirth for the next video. So make sure to come back for that. If you haven't already subscribed, then please do, because it really helps. And you get to see everything as well. You get to see everything straight away. And yeah, I'm going to try and continue this all the way up until modern day, so that's quite a feat. It's a lot of my time, a lot of energy, but I really do enjoy it, so I'd love for you to join me on this journey. We're going to ignore that guy at the door because I don't do this in my Ultimate Decade Challenge. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it and come back next time.